If you were to wait literally an entire lap in Mario Kart World, would you be able to make a comeback and still get first place? Now, I know you might be thinking, oh, the CPUs are awful. Of course you can. I'm talking about real players here. Oh, but the answer is still yes, because you can just play an intermission and boom, you can use all the stupidly large shortcuts. No intermissions either, you bellend, a real goddamn track. So to test it out, I went into an online race and went the complete wrong way. Because if I collected some coins and got some good items before I get lapped, I might be able to make this challenge slightly possible. Nintendo, you bloody plonkers. Never fear though. See, if you hold A and B at the same time, you go forward stupidly slowly. So if I just keep cruising by and then go back to the start line as first place crosses over, I should be able to bypass Nintendo allow fun challenge, difficulty impossible. But I did try it again, but just went a little further ahead this time, waited for first place to cross and went back. So that did seem to work, and I pulled a mythical first item. Watch out guys, my comeback era is now. Honestly, the only strategy is to use as many power items as possible. Take any shortcuts you can and just hope the players completely suck at the game. And in my first attempt, I made it pretty darn close to last place. I was only one turn behind. Not sure how we're gonna get first if we can't even get anything above last, but that's why we just gotta lock in. If we get first, it will be cinema. Absolute boo cinema. Oh, see what I did. Attempt 3, I give my wheels some crazy carpet burn and get 2 goddamn coins somehow. I wanted to wait like 3 seconds after first passed me to make up for the little amount of distance I traveled, because I couldn't technically start behind the finish line, but I got disconnected. Okay, so why did attempt 2 work, but this one still kicks me? I could only theorize that I just didn't travel far enough, so Nintendo was like, grr, intermission powers. So in attempt 4, I hold A and B and just jump into the void as much as possible. But because I'm traveling so far, it can be considered cheating. So to make up for it, when first place passes me, I have to jump into the void to not only lose coins, but it also means I can't hold on to any items. I feel like this is a good exchange to make this challenge fair, as if it wasn't already the most unfair challenge literally ever. And of course I get hit by a blue shell literally an entire lap down. A benefit of this challenge is I never have to worry about red shells, as they literally can't target me, but I ended attempt 4 half a lap behind last place, even further behind than on attempt 2. But that reminded me that some tracks have different strategies, such as Sky High Sunday being a front running track where you want to stay in first for the whole race, or like Peach Stadium being a shroomer track, meaning you just want triple mushrooms and that's good enough for the whole race, or a bagging track such as Faraway Oasis where you purposefully stay behind to get really good items to take all of the shortcuts. So I just keep picking bagging tracks like Choco Mountain because they have an absurd amount of shortcuts, but instead we get Rainbow Goddamn Road with an intermission. This one is low-key fine though. I just need to wait for everyone to disappear to start my race. Now Rainbow Road might actually be a viable track to pull this off purely because of how long the track is. Like with some quick maths, if person A is traveling at X speed and travels Y distance, how long does it take them? Then if person B is traveling at the same distance but at Z speed, if the time it takes person B is faster than person A, if you also add the time it takes person A to complete a lap, then person B travels the same distance faster than person A, aka just keep spamming items and hope you're faster than last place. Unfortunately, someone left their goddamn banana on my track. Nasty pig, bruh. But on the final lap, I could actually see players driving ahead of me, and we still had an entire section to go. Surely I could catch up to last place? Like they even got shocked at the end, bro. Please, please, please. And on the last stretch, I could literally smell last place, but I wasn't fast enough. Maybe if that goddamn banana wasn't there, bruh. Now, for some reason, I guess I just wasn't paying attention, but I had actually passed someone. Yo, my bad, billet to L. So at least we passed one person while lapped, right? Yeah, no. Billet here is an NPC, aka a stupid goddamn robot. You see, when you get disconnected from an online race, you are replaced with an NPC to take your place. And I passed Billet literally minutes before the race ended. Just goes to show how bad the NPCs are in comparison to actual players. This challenge would be absurdly easy if it was in an offline race. So yeah, this guy doesn't count. So I still got goddamn last. And even with the longest track in the game, my speed just wasn't fast enough to catch up to everyone else when I'm an entire goddamn lap behind. Maybe this challenge just straight up was not possible. So instead of aiming for first, I wanted to aim for just not last place. Only then will I even consider first place being somewhat possible. Attempt 6, we get Mario Bros Circuit, but this track doesn't have many large shortcuts that require a mushroom. Either way, I literally had my item stolen and got bullied. Yeah, this is hopeless. 17, 38. You know, I wonder how first place feels when they get passed by a bullet, but don't go down to second place. It seems like I'm doing worse literally every race I play. I hate this challenge. Attempt 7 was Bowser's Castle. Now this is another front running track, so yeah, I stood no chance. Attempt 8, oh hey, Bowser's Castle again. Yo, Ty's doing the challenge too. Yo, what's goody my gang, bruh? First is passed. Go, go, kill. Okay, who threw that goddamn coin shell, bruh? I'm bricking your switch too. Bro, move. Why are you just sat there like a goddamn bellend? Jesus crumbs, bro. Hi, Fireball. Bye, Fireball. Hey, yo, call me the shortcut scoundrel, bruh. Oh, jeez. Also call me the last place demon. Attempt 9, we get another front running track. Okay, literally, how do I get blue shelled a whole lap behind? If that isn't anti-plot armor, I don't know what is. Every race, I would just finish an entire track section behind last place. But that is without major shortcuts on a front running track. It was at this point I was trying to think what could be the best map to do this challenge on. And that's when it hit me. Koopa Troopa Beach. The map's super short, it had a few pretty decent shortcuts, and has 5 laps. So the lap 1 I have to wait won't be as detrimental, especially because it's so short. So whenever I was in a lobby, I made sure to pick Koopa Beach. But unfortunately, at attempt 11 was Sky High Sunday. I can't front run, so I can't win. Attempt 12 was Dino Dino Jungle, and this track had a pretty massive shortcut. So hopefully I'd stand somewhat of a chance in this race. Oh, never mind, I get hit and decide to eat the wall. Okay. But attempt 13, I try right back at it and do an easy fumble. Look guys, I'm literally neck and neck with first place. Yes, it's hopeless. Attempt 14, I'm not even gonna show you, like, what am I doing? Attempt 15 was Acorn Heights. Now, we got pretty close last time we did this map, so maybe we had a chance. And low-key, I played this attempt pretty well. Nothing stupid happens, but again, everyone was just way too far ahead. Attempt 16 was Boo Cinema, and during my first item set, it got stolen. I got squished. Yeah, this run was instantly dead. Attempt 17 was Bowser's Castle, and this time I actually got disconnected. What the shigma, bruh? What the shigma? What the hell am I saying? So I decided to join a different room in the Mario Kart World Discord server. Basically a place you join in order to not play intermissions. It's still all real people. I don't actually know anyone though. However, this time round, there were basically no people. I'm not sure how much this was going to affect the challenge, but they're all still real people, so I think it's okay. Airship Fortress is a front-running track. There's no way I win, especially if I do this. But with less people, it might actually be harder. Look at how much further behind I was than usual. And it's mostly because people in the middle and back aren't hitting each other with their items, because there's so much less people, making everyone overall much faster. But it was okay, because on attempt 18, I finally got Koopa Troopa Beach. I had literally no idea if this track would be my savior, but I could only try. Once I got past, I literally missed the goddamn item box and fumbled this shortcut. Boing. But now I was in a decent position. All I had to do was spam items and hope last place just sucked. But I had entered the final lap and I could see someone in front of me. Jesus crumbs. So in this race, I had waited an entire lap and passed 2 people. Holy crumbs. I actually passed someone. Yeah, that took way too goddamn long. And low-key, I do not have the mental power to try and get first by myself. So if enough of you demand it, I will do a follow-up video where I aim to get first place while waiting an entire lap. So if you want to maybe one day see that, subscribe. Only if we get like a gazillion likes. Oh my god. Anyways, thanks for watching and say goodbye to Joey Cheeto. Bye bye, Joey Cheeto.